We love Korea.
Well, how are you getting on? Welcome to Busan in South Korea, if that makes sense. Got here the other day, lashing rain yesterday, horrendous weather, like raining full on for the whole day. So, went to SeaWorld, snuck in actually, have a look. We have snuck into SeaWorld by entering through the exit and saying that our mother was inside and we're looking for our mother. We went in there solely because of the weather situation today. It is horrendous. Look at that. That was yesterday. Today's a lot nicer. Currently walking up to some cultural village. I'm still with my little brother Robbie. He's running away in the distance. I don't know if you can see him. But anyway, we're going to explore Busan today. Hopefully the weather stays nice. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Let's go.
안녕하십니까.
So far, just a load of different random bits of art all over the place. Pretty cool. Colourful, hilly. We're on a big hill, as you can see behind me there. Robbie thinks it's his favourite place so far.
I do. I think this is actually my favourite place this whole trip. It's so cool.
Oh my god, a cat. I've never seen one before. We've reached the main area of the culture village now, although it is rammed with tourists. I much prefer the walk up here as opposed to the village itself. It's nice, it's pleasant, but there's tourists everywhere. A bus just arrived when we arrived here ourselves, so. Very nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful. We're twins.
They're like these, instead of plastic bottles, you like eat them. They're like drinks.
Oh, but they're in, like a protective gel to save
Yeah,
the
yeah.
environment. Yeah.
Ew.
Is that a cue for the photo opportunity there? Would you be bothered?
No.
Robbie just skipped ahead anyway and I snapped him. Just made it down the hill now and we're going to our next destination, but that cultural village is a must visit if you ever come to Busan, South Korea. Robbie loved it. Look at him. He's so happy. Now, we actually haven't eaten anything yet, so we've come into this supermarket to hopefully get some food, because ordering in restaurants here is number one, difficult, and number two, expensive. That's our experience. Some people say it's simple, but look, Dumb and Dumber right here now. Let's find some food. The thing I hate the most about South Korea, and Robbie as well, is that every time you want to cross at a pedestrian crossing, the lights take forever. If you've been here and you've had the same experience, please let me know in the comments, because are we crazy? It's like takes forever, doesn't it, Rob?
Yeah, it's very long.
이번 정류장은 부산 관광국교입니다. 다음은 남구민 이동주민센터입니다.
So we had to get the bus there because we came down the complete wrong side of the mountain accidentally because Google Maps doesn't work very well here. The Korean government wanted to give their own map applications more of a chance against the giant that is Google. So it does work, but it has to be connected to the internet. If it's not connected to the internet, it doesn't remember the map. So didn't have internet, came down the wrong side of the mountain, got a bus, and now we're in a market. Looks pretty cool.
We're in a closed market.
Yep, my bad.
Oh my god, my favourite. What? Dried squid.
Traditional Korean food been ordered here. What's here, dear?
I get like 3 more. The Korean food is just delicious.
카메라 맞추지 말고요.
Pack them in.
Jesus, you don't have good brakes on them cars.
We're now inside a beautiful park here in the middle of the city, Yeongdusun Park. Woo, woo. It's the sound of the police. Woo, woo. It's the sound of the police. And we're just exploring. It looks nice.
Oh, how many times here did you come here?
First time.
First time, yeah.
How many days do you stay here?
In Busan, we have been here 2 days. Seoul, about 9 days. Busan, 2. We stay maybe 3 more.
3 more.
And then we go Jeju Island.
Jeju Island.
Yeah.
You're very good.
Yeah.
For you too?
Only 2 days so far.
No.
We stay longer.
Friend, you too.
Brothers.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, have a nice day.
You too.
감사합니다. Pretty nice park, nice conversation with that old man just now. We were talking about going to North Korea with him, which he found very interesting, and all of the people we've met on both sides want reunification. So it's a bit of a pity because, you know, the North is so different. It's basically a dictatorship. I don't know how they could do it, but hopefully they do. We are now approaching Busan Chinatown. Where in the world can you go without bumping into a Chinatown? Not many places. They're everywhere. So you come out of Chinatown and what are you greeted with? Probably, I don't know, some sort of a polar opposite. Texas Street. Locking the door. Teamwork. We've trekked up another massive hilly residential area yet again to go to some steps. That is a tourist attraction apparently. I know what you're thinking. 2 idiots have trekked up to see some steps. Not the ones we're sitting on, they're kind of beside us. We're gonna check it out in a minute, just catching our breath, taking a little breather before we tackle the 168. Check out that cat though. So it turns out that it's actually some sort of a cable. No, cable car is the wrong word.
No, it's like a lift, but
Some lift, like the same one that your granny has in her house that brings up the stairs. That's what it's like the whole way up. Except our granny Nina, she's a superstar. She doesn't need one of them. Respect. We love you.
이걸 타다가 안 타니까 해수 죽었더라 이걸로.
I actually can't believe this is a tourist attraction.
그래서
For the locals, period. What an interesting situation we find ourselves in, going in a granny lift up to a residence. This is for the locals. This is for the elderly locals to help them get up because it's so steep. This is weird.
아니 그 요양보 할머니 더워는 바로 연해 바로 연해 나는 가야 되는
I'm on top of the world!
That was a bizarre experience. I can't believe that that's on Google as a touristy thing to do. The top is class, but we just went up in some sort of a lift with old people that, you know, there was no one else waiting, luckily, because I would have just walked up otherwise. What are you looking for, Rob?
Nothing.
People getting changed, is it?
Jesus, Lee, not a chance.
In that apartment block right there. Ooh la la!
Oh no, it's Vegas car. Is he gonna bite it?
Oh, not a very friendly owner though.
Nope. I think this is my favorite city in the world that I've seen. It's just so cool. It's so nice. Like, can't get over it.
Walking back down. How handy is it when you're walking along the street and you find two chairs conveniently perched on the side of the road? I mean, that is a nice one. But anyway, we're going to go back to where we're staying now, which is Haeundae, and go swimming because it's right on a beach and it's going to take an hour to get there. Let's go.
구간 또는 호선을 선택해 주십시오.
Line.
All right, we've made it. We've gone back to the hostel. We've changed into our swimming stuff, and we're gonna go for a dip. It's actually not that warm right now, but we said we'd follow through on the little promise, so here we go. We made a balls of that.
We have to get straight in now because everybody's watching.
Nah, it's pretty cold, all right, but that's what we like. Where in China? Guangdong. Just getting a bit of a jog in since we're here. First time doing any form of exercise in a while, to be honest. What a city, Busan. Unbelievable. Haeundae. I could easily live here, to be honest. I love it. I know what you're thinking. What's up, Specky? Hello, Four Eyes. But yeah, I'm wearing my glasses this evening. It's actually 2 days later. Yesterday was just a total chill day, as was today pretty much. Rented some free bikes down there because this is a different beach to the one we've normally been on. It's Gwangjeon or something like that. I'll leave it on the screen. But anyway, going to leave it here because we're going to Jeju Island in the morning. We're flying there. We're going to stay there for a few days before we go on to Japan, which we've been planning today actually, and it's a nightmare to plan because it's an expensive place. But anyway, enough rambling. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, comment down below, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. See you real soon. Good luck. you.